I remember the bubbling anticipation of our weekend getaway, like the ticklish feeling of 1,000 butterflies fluttering in my stomach. The thrill of the open road, the promise of new discoveries, the prospect of waking up to a different sunrise every day, and on this Mojo review, it was all part of the excitement that our RV journey towards Williamsburg, Virginia offered. The city, teeming with historical significance and rich heritage, was like a siren singing her song, calling us to her. Did you know that RV trips have been a favorite American pastime since the 1930s? It's a unique way to travel and live, all rolled into one, and we were all set to dive into this wonderful experience. Our journey began with the marvelous Colonial Williamsburg, an extraordinary living history museum that transported us back to life in 18th century America. The moment we stepped onto the cobblestone streets, we were greeted by the meticulous recreation of a bygone era. Amidst the red-bricked buildings and the lush gardens, we walked and marveled at the historic architecture that stood sturdily, bearing the tales of the past. Live interactions with costumed interpreters, bringing history alive with their performances, gave us a deeper into the day-to-day life of the colonial era. The blacksmith hammering away, the candlemaker carefully dipping wicks, and the seamstress sewing on her porch, each one contributing to the symphony of sounds that filled the air. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafted from the rustic bakeries, further enhancing our sensory experience. Did you know that Colonial Williamsburg lives up to its reputation as a living history museum? It's the largest of its kind in the United States, with over 300 acres of land dedicated to the preservation and reenactment of 18th century American colonial life. This immersive experience left us with a newfound appreciation of history, showing us that it's more than just stories in a textbook. Moving on, we journeyed to the iconic Jamestown Settlement, the historic cradle of the first permanent English settlement in America. As we strolled down its dusty trails, we were immediately drawn into the rich tapestry of the past. We found ourselves wandering among meticulously recreated colonial buildings, each standing as a testament to the craftsmanship of the time. Peeking through the wooden doorways, we observed engrossing artifacts that seemed to whisper tales of the early American days. From the worn surfaces of the tables to the faded ink on the documents, every piece held a story, each more fascinating than the last. They offered us a tangible connection to the people who once called this place home and the hardships they faced as they laid the groundwork for what America is today. We immersed ourselves in this captivating history lesson, each artifact narrating a chapter of America's inception. And here's an intriguing fact that you might enjoy. Did you know that the settlers at Jamestown were actually looking for gold when they first arrived? However, they ended up cultivating tobacco as a cash crop, which became the economic cornerstone of the colonial era. Their unexpected journey from gold hunters to tobacco farmers stands as a pivotal turning point in America's early beginnings. During our exploration, we found ourselves standing on the same ground of the Yorktown Battlefield, which served as the arena for the pivotal battle of the American Revolution. It was here that the monumental events that shaped the future of the United States unfolded. We couldn't help but be awestruck as we trailed through the paths once used by valiant soldiers, each step echoing the tales of courageous feats and strategic triumphs. We immersed ourselves in the historical narrative, exploring the battlefield's every nook and cranny. Our journey led us to uncover the stories that culminated in the birth of American independence. We marveled at how each strategic move, each brave decision, marked a crucial point in the Revolution. From the cannons that lined the field to the remnants of the American and French encampments, every artifact held a tale of its own. Now, for a fun fact about the American Revolution. Did you know that the estimated number of American colonists who remained loyal to Britain, often referred to as loyalists, was as high as 500,000? That's about 20% of the total population. An interesting consideration when reflecting on the complexities of this pivotal time in history. Our choice for accommodations was the delightful American Heritage RV Park, nestled conveniently near Williamsburg. This scenic park boasted spacious sites which were meticulously maintained, providing us with a wide area to set up camp and enjoy the surrounding views. Additionally, the park was equipped with a host of modern amenities. Fast and reliable Wi-Fi enabled us to stay connected, even while we were away from home. The swimming pool was a great bonus, offering a refreshing reprieve from the summer heat. But it wasn't just the amenities that made it special. The park also provided easy access to Williamsburg's historic sites and attractions, making it easy for us to immerse ourselves in the cultural richness of the area. Now here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that Williamsburg is often referred to as the RV capital of Virginia? This is because it houses a considerable number of RV parks, each with its unique charm, and attracts thousands of RV enthusiasts every year. Staying at American Heritage RV Park, we were part of this vibrant community. After our journey through the winding pathways of history, we found a change of pace at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This amusement park is not just any park. It's a thrilling blend of roller coasters, entertainment shows, and attractions designed to engage all ages. The adrenaline rush began with their jaw-dropping coasters, each one providing a unique experience. The Griffin, with its 205-foot 90-degree dangle and drop, was a particular favorite. But it wasn't all about the thrill rides. The park was also home to a beautiful landscape filled with exotic animals that captivated the younger ones. The entertainment wasn't left behind either. Live shows featuring talented performers kept us entertained between rides. To top it off, we discovered an interesting fact. Busch Gardens Williamsburg was voted as the world's most beautiful theme park for 29 years in a row by the National Amusement Park Historical Association. The well-thought-out themes and meticulous attention to detail surely testified to this accolade. As the sun dipped low, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, we realized that our visit to this extraordinary park was the perfect way to wrap up our weekend escapade in Williamsburg. Williamsburg, it was like stepping back in time. It offered us a perfect blend of history, adventure, and relaxation. The vintage buildings and cobblestone streets rekindled a spark of past eras that still lingers in the air. Our weekend RV road trip was an immersive experience that brought us closer to the charm of this city's unique past. We enjoyed every moment, from exploring the historic Jamestown settlements to winding down under the magnificent trees of the public parks. Looking back, the laughter, the camaraderie, and the scenic views all stand out vividly in our memories. And here's a fun fact you might not know. Williamsburg was once the capital of the Virginia colony, and it's here that some of the earliest concepts of democracy took shape. So our journey was not just a getaway, it was a rendezvous with history. What a riveting expedition that was! We hope you relished this virtual escapade through the lanes and bylanes of Williamsburg. The place, steeped in history and culture, had so much to offer, from the quaint colonial houses to the vibrant farmers market, from the historic Jamestown Settlement to the unmissable Busch Gardens. Every moment in Williamsburg was a page out of a rich historical diary. The aroma of the bakeries, the intellectual air of the College of William and Mary, and the palpable energy at the music festivals. It's been a trip full of discovery, history, and unforgettable a lighter note. Did you know that travel vlogs attract over 50% of the mobile audience? It's an interesting indication of how much we all enjoy virtual traveling. If you like this video, do leave a thumbs up and don't keep yourself from hitting that subscribe button. Mojo Reviews is here to present to you the world in its glory as we make our way across the globe. We're bringing you the best of our experiences, the hidden gems and the usual suspects, the culture and the people. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Mojo Reviews for more such immersive travel content. Safe journey, fellow Globetrotters, and see you in our next adventure.